Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best budget CPU cooler. Starting at number 5. AMD Ryzen 9 7950X. The AMD Ryzen 9 7950X is the vanguard for a whole new generation of CPUs and GPUs, launching in these next few months. But, despite its many advances, a whole new AM5 motherboard platform, and shiny new heat spreader design, this isn't the best gaming CPU we were hoping for. The best for creators meets the best for gamers. Can deliver ultra-fast 100+ FPS performance in the world's most popular games. 16 cores and 32 processing threads, based on AMD Zen 4 architecture. 5.7 GHz max boost, unlocked for overclocking, 80 MB cache, DDR5-5200 support. Coming at number 4. AMD Ryzen 7 7700X. Essentially what we have here is a direct replacement for the Ryzen 7 5800X of the previous generation. But it's called a 7700X because the 7800X designation is likely being reserved for a Zen 4 3D V-Cache gaming chip. I'd imagine that's what AMD will hope to bring the fight to Intel's 13th gen chips, which are right now leading the way. That's not to say there's not good value to be found in the Ryzen 7 7700X, however. We've got 8 Zen 4 cores here, with simultaneous multi-threading delivering 16 threads of compute power. We've run a deeper look at the new Zen 4 architecture here, but suffice to say it's a derivative of the Zen 3 tech, but with some extra L2 cache and a redesigned front end created to better feed data into the wider execution engines brought into the previous generation. At number 3. Intel Core i9-13900K. Intel's Core i9-13900K is spectacularly good at what it does, and what it does is pretty much everything. Gaming? Of course, it can push high frame rates alongside the latest GPUs. Multitasking? Yep, easy. With 24 cores, it's perfectly suited to lots of stuff happening all at once. High-demand creative workloads? Absolutely, it barely breaks a sweat. 24 cores and 32 threads. Integrated Intel UHD graphics 770 included. Performance hybrid architecture integrates 2-core microarchitectures, prioritizing and distributing workloads to optimize performance. Up to 5.8 GHz unlocked. 36M cache. Compatible with Intel 600 series and 700 series chipset-based motherboards. Turbo Boost Max Technology 3.0 and PCIe 5.0 and 4.0 support. Intel Optane memory support. No thermal solution included. Number 2 of my list. Intel Core i5-12400. Even though the Core i5-12400 is close to being replaced by a newer 13th gen chip sometime in 2023, likely early on but we don't know for sure, we still recommend it for any budget builds between now and then. The Core i5-12400 is nearing on legendary status in the Alder Lake lineup, and that's because of its unprecedented ability to overclock where it shouldn't. The lack of a K at the end of the Core i5-12400's name should denote its lack of overclocking prowess, but somewhere in the silicon it has the ability for BCLK overclocking. And number 1. Intel Core i5-13600K. The Intel Core i5-13600K is another mighty mid-range chip from Intel. And you can expect a major uplift in core counts even with this more parsimoniously priced Raptor Lake chip. Well tuned to deliver high gaming frame rates, this is ultimately the chip most gamers should consider first for their next gaming PC. The Core i5-13600K is a 14-core processor, made up of 6 hyper-threaded performance cores and 8 efficient cores, for a total of 20 threads. That's 4 more E-cores than this chip's predecessor, the Core i5-12600K. But don't be fooled by the E-cores' diminutive name and silicon footprint. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.